Hey guys, Alan here. Welcome back to the Gibson Garage YouTube channel, Speed Shop. I gotta throw that in there. Makes searching for me a little easier. This is it, all you get, just my little garage. For now. Maybe I'll be in a shop one day and make things a little easier, but for now I'll settle for just getting my lift up. I need to get a lift going. I'm too old to be on the ground. Anyway, in this video is just a little cleanup video for the pickup truck. We're gonna tidy up some stuff, right? Plus a cool install of something else I'll get to a little later. But to tidy up the stuff, I've gotta fix my old drill press. If you've noticed in some of my other videos, my drill press is pretty wobbly. And that's because I bought a bench top one that's only supposed to be like a foot tall or something. And I went down to the metal store and bought a piece of pipe that was as close as they could find. And I thought it would be good, but it wasn't good enough. So you notice it's in some of my videos, that thing's rocking back and forth pretty good. And I'm over it. It's a little sketchy, it's a little dangerous. So I'm fixing that here, and I need to fix it because what I have to do, I need to drill a hole in the middle of the bolts that are going through the tie rods, so I can put a cotter pin in there, for safety. I've been a little weary of driving this thing around because I didn't have those in it, just because they're not locked in place, right? So they're not tapered, so it's really important those get safetied up, if that's a word. So luckily I still had the old pipe, and what I'm doing is just cutting that up into two pieces so I can put one half in the base and then the other half up in the drilling head, and then I'll still use that old pipe that I bought and put that in the center. So I've got those holes drilled out now, and that's what I'm doing here, is just installing them and back into the truck, into those tie rods there. And I'm also going to put some heat shrink on the rest of those relays that are sitting above the battery. Now moving inside, I want to rewire the lights to these switches so they're not on all the time. They only come on, like the illumination only comes on when I press the button, when whatever is being powered is on, the water pump and the fans. That way when I turn the key off, they'll still stay lit up, letting me know that, oops, you forgot to turn off your water pump, which I am doing so often already. and finally get the fenders put on. I've been kind of not wanting to put them on, but I kind of have been wanting to put them on. You know, I like rocking the open wheel look, but I also don't want to draw too much attention to myself. So on they go, and I got to admit, with the hood on too, I miss it. It looks way clean. And now we're all caught up, but uh-oh, I made a boo-boo. So I go to put the hinges in, and there's no room for the hinge to fold down. It just would barely come in contact with the top of this. So now I've got to carry a 4-foot level with me wherever I go. So that'll be fun. So I decided, since I can't fix that, I'll add hood pins, which will not fix that at all still. But my grill will be wide open. Except for that ugly blemish. Man, that makes me want to cry. Okay, so I've thought about this over and over. I'm just mulling it over and over, and a couple different ways it could be done, and to the point, whoa, where I'm like almost getting anxiety over it again. And I think it's because I don't really want to cut holes in my hood. It's starting to make me sick thinking about it. But race truck, right? So I think the best way, maybe because of the structure that's already kind of built here for the, whoa, well, it wants to stay on its own all of a sudden. A minute ago, one spring was not enough, and now it's trying to trick me. It wants me to, nope. What I'm gonna do is, where this bushing was here, I'm gonna drill this out just a little bit. And I'm gonna weld this washer in place with the nut welded to the washer first. And then I'll weld the washer to the subframe there. And then I can tighten it with this top nut. And then I have to find out where it makes contact, hopefully right here in the center. Make just the perfect size hole so it's big enough for this to go through, but not too big that the bushing doesn't work. Okay, the bushing still needs to hit here while the threaded rod goes through. My goodness. Spiders are flying. And then once we have that done, we can try to line these up right there on the outside of the hood and drill even more holes. Ugh. And now I'm touching that other bottom piece of metal. Got to get the wider one. Gets bigger faster. I don't really want to drill all the way through if I don't have to. I kind of plan on cutting excess thread off and having just enough to reach. Ooh, this one's brand new. We got a ways to go. Got it started. We just got to pull it out and finish weld.
There is a choice to get help for this disease. Find a medically proven treatment option.
I'm going back now. Even the gods are crying right now. The sky is let go. Ooh, look at that. That's about exactly where I'm gonna want it to be too, pretty much. Because it's gonna be recessed in this thing. So now, I'm just line this up, eyeball it, draw around it, cut it out. Thank you. Jiminy. Oh, right in the ear. How does that even happen? Okay. Ooh, we're almost there. Gotta go a little bit wider. Okay, so here's the dealio. Everything was looking good. Everything was looking great. And then I realized the bracing. I can't go deep enough. The bracing right in the front is in the way. But I did get this hole real nice. So what do? I think I'm gonna carve away plastic. A little bit of carving. Almost went through, but we're still sound structurally. Now we're just fighting the curve of the hood. got this part of the hood shiny, I was trying out some spray wax. I think I'm gonna cover the whole car in it. It'll be fine. It's weird. Camera's shutting off. Yeah, look at them, all screwed in. Nice and solid. Oh, put some pressure down on it. There we go. Wait, what's cheap Chinese? What's going on here? Oh my gosh. How does that happen? They don't understand. Hey, there you go. Alignment might be off after I screwed it down. Aha. That one works a lot better still. But yeah, I think I just need to turn that a little bit, I think. It'll be alright. Okay, and now I can take this hook off and I'll carry this level around with me everywhere and that'll be fine. Okay, here we go. I got it all figured out. Some alignment issues, but let's see. Don't play games. There we go. It's just hard to do while holding the camera is all. Because you gotta push down on the hood too. There we go. We can see inside here that ring. So solve the problem of trying to hold nuts in there. These are both just need some paint. Ooh. Oh, you didn't get to see it. Now you might be wondering what all this is for. What are we doing with this truck? Video after video. We're not even driving it. Well, my goal is to be the fastest OBS that still has to pass smog, still has to have the stock 2-barrel injector throttle body. That's my goal. To take it on a drag week and be street legal and try to be the fastest one that still has the stock intake, induction, throttle body. Maybe we can change up the intake like to that Summit 3504 or 3506, whatever it is, but definitely has to keep the 2-barrel. Well, let me know what you guys think. That was fun. It only took me 3 weeks to make this video, right? The hardest part, the biggest challenge was making those rings, figuring out how to mount that inside that inner structure, which, I don't know, it worked out. We got lucky. Now you guys know how to do it if you want to do it the wrong way, because now it takes a lot longer to open the hood and I got to carry an extra set of keys on my keychain. But if you guys like what I did, hit the thumbs up button, go ahead and subscribe so you can see future episodes. Hit that super thanks button if you want to help out. I'm still trying to get that lift going on in the backyard. But until next time, thanks for watching. See you later.